Hello everyone, welcome to LRDA Prep. My name is Samir Sudana, a Plus educator on Unacademy, teaching students live on Unacademy Plus for CAT exam preparation. And I'm going to start the solution of Logical Reasoning and Data Interpretation section of CAT 2020 paper. So in this complete series, there will be a series of videos where I'll be discussing solution of every set of LRDI of CAT 2020 paper, and through these videos you will be able to you will be able to know the approach that you need to follow to solve the original set of CAT 2020. We'll also have a discussion on whether you should be attempting the set in the CAT exam under time pressure or you should be leaving this kind of set, and what should be the shortest possible approach of solving any kind of set. So it's going to be a great learning process if you watch all the videos of the solutions of CAT 2020 LRDI section. To attend my live sessions on Unacademy Plus, you can subscribe to Unacademy using my referral code LRDI Samir. So this will give you a maximum possible discount if you wish to attend my live sessions on logical reasoning and data interpretation as well as on quantitative aptitude. I'm also starting a course on comprehensive quantitative reasoning. This course is getting started on 2nd February. So I'm going to start this course of quantitative reasoning on 2nd February. Most of the set of previous year CAT paper fall into the category of quantitative reasoning, where a quant-based concept is combined with a logical concept. So we will be discussing around 30 to 40 set of quantitative reasoning under this course. So you can subscribe to Unacademy Plus using my referral code LRDI SMEER. This will give you the maximum discount. Now, let's have a look at the set of CAT 2020 paper. This was a contract based set. There's something in this complete set, there's a mention, it's mentioning about contract. So I have named it as a contract based set so that students can identify which set is it. Now let's see what should be the right approach of solving this set and how you should be approaching the set. Let's say you don't even know anything about the logical reasoning side. Let me tell you the basic step to solve. The first step to solve the logical reasoning is to know how to read the statement, how to organize the statement in the tabular format. Every logical reasoning set that you're solving, you have to write down all the information and the instruction in an organized manner so that you don't have to read the statements again and again. And every logical reasoning set will always have two parts. One is the instruction paragraph, which will tell you what exactly you are supposed to do, and then there are some hints and clues that you are supposed to use to connect everything to reach to the point which you are supposed to do, or to solve the set. What are the steps that you need to follow will be given in the hints, and just use the hints, get the information out of it, connect every information, and complete your table, and you will be able to solve the set. Let's first have an idea what we are supposed to do in the set by looking at the instruction paragraph. It says 4 institutes A, B, C and D had contracts with 4 vendors W, X, Y and Z during the 10-year calendar years 2010 to 2019. The contracts were either multi-year contracts running for several consecutive years or single-year contracts. So there's a point here that you need to underline, that a multi-year contract runs for consecutive year. So if a particular institution is giving a vendor for a multi-year contract, let's say for 4 years or 5 years, it should be running for consecutive number of years. There should not be any break. Okay, so this is how you are supposed to understand every statement, every word. Underline some important words, pay some special attention to the words like consecutive, at least, at most. No institute had more than 1 contract with the same vendor. One institution cannot have 2 contracts with the same vendor. Same is true for however, in a calendar year, an institute may have contract with multiple vendors. एक साल के अंदर multiple vendor के साथ contract कर सकते हो, but एक vendor के साथ multiple contract नहीं कर सकते. That's the meaning of the statement here. And a vendor may have had contract with the multiple institutions. Okay, it is known that over the decade, the institute each got into 2 contracts with 2 of these vendors, and each vendor got into 2 contracts with 2 of this institution. The point here that we have the 4 institutions giving the contracts and the 4 vendors taking the contract. An institution can have a contract with 2 vendors and a vendor can have the contract with two institutions. That's the point, that's the baseline on which this complete set is based, and you need to understand it. Now, after reading the paragraph here, we get to know what actually we are supposed to do to solve the set. What we are supposed to do? There are contracts happening between institution and vendor. They are happening in different years. Two types of contract are there. Either it will be a multi-year or it will be a single year. And over the decade from 2010 to 2019, we are supposed to tell how many contracts are happening in which particular year, what contract is happening between which institution and which vendor. That's our job, right? So this is the first step here. This is what we are supposed to do. What we are supposed to do is to find out what are the contracts which are happening, right? From the year 2010, 11, 2012, 2013. So just note down the information here, right? Because until and unless you get to know what we are supposed to do, there is no point of solving the set, right? So अभी हमें ये आइडिया लग गया कि 10 से लेके 19 तक के ईयर्स का अपने को इंस्टीट्यूशंस और वेंडर्स का कॉन्ट्रैक्ट जो है वो फाइंड आउट करना है, कौन सा कॉन्ट्रैक्ट किस वेंडर के बीच में और किस इंस्टीट्यूशन के बीच में हो रहा है. सो दिस इज द बेस, राइट, बेसिक स्टेप दैट यू नीड टू आइडेंटिफाई, राइट. अगर आप इंफॉर्मेशन को ढंग से रीड करोगे तभी आपको इसका आइडिया लगेगा, अदरवाइज नहीं लगेगा. नेक्स्ट वी हैव vendor Z had at least one contract in every year. Now these are the hints, right? Now we are supposed to use these hints that Z had a contract every year. So Z का contract हर साल हो रहा है किसी न किसी के साथ, right? Z had a contract every year. So just use this information in the table. Vendor X had one or more contract every year up to 2015, but no contract in any year after that. So X का जो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट है वो 2015 तक का हो रहा है, राइट, बट उसके बाद नहीं. X is having a contract till 2015, no contract of X after 2015, right? Vendor Y had contract in 2010. Vendor Y had a contract in 2010 and vendor Y had a contract in 2019. Vendor W had contract only in 2012. Now there's a point here, there's a catch here. If you observe this point properly here, कि W का contract जो है वो सिर्फ 2012 में ही हो रहा है. And we know that कि हर institutions का जो contract होना चाहिए या हर vendor का जो contract होना चाहिए वो दो institutions के साथ होना चाहिए. तो अगर W सिर्फ only 2012 में, pay a special attention to the word only here. W का कॉन्ट्रैक्ट अगर सिर्फ 2012 में है तो कैन आई से देयर इज डेफिनेटली गोइंग टू बी वन मोर कॉन्ट्रैक्ट ऑफ W, बिकॉज दो वेंडर दो इंस्टीट्यूशन के साथ तो उसको कॉन्ट्रैक्ट करना ही पड़ेगा. तो एक कॉन्ट्रैक्ट से नहीं दो कॉन्ट्रैक्टर्स को रखने ही पड़ेंगे 2012 के अंदर. ओके, देयर वर 5 कॉन्ट्रैक्ट इन 2012. सो 2012 के अंदर टोटल 5 कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स होने चाहिए एंड वी नो कि अभी तक 4 कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स हैं, एक Z का, एक X का, 2 W के. That means there will be one more contract. वो contract या तो X का होगा या फिर Z का दोबारा से होगा, रिपीट होगा. Y का क्यों नहीं होगा? Because Y तो 2010 और 2019 में ही है. Alright. There were exactly 4 multi-year contracts. Exactly 4 multi-year contract. मतलब ऐसे contract जो एक साल से ज्यादा के लिए running है. Exactly 4 ही ऐसे contract है. और वो contract आगे डिटेल में आपको दिया है. Then B का जो contract है वो 7 year का contract है. B had a 7 year contract. D had a 4-year contract. A and C had a 3-year contract each. A का contract 3 year का है, C का भी 3 year का है. And the other 4 contract was single year each. बाकी के 4 contract हैं और चारों के चारों contract 1 year के हैं. But किस vendor के साथ है, किस institutions के साथ है, उसका information इसमें नहीं दिया. That's a missing information. But here you can take a clue. Right, you can get some information, you can connect it over here in the table, and that clue is कि total जो contract है in terms of number of year, if you add them up is 7 plus 4 11 plus 3 14 17 plus 4 21 year. Total 21 years के contract जो हैं वो होने चाहिए. और अगर आप इस टेबल में देखो तो आपके पास 10 year के contract Z के हो गए, 6 year के X हो गए, 16 plus 1 17 plus 1 18 19 20 20 कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स. एक कॉन्ट्रैक्ट और यहाँ पे आने वाला है. दैट मीन्स इसके अलावा कोई और कॉन्ट्रैक्ट नहीं होने वाले। टोटल 21 ईयर्स के हैं, उसमें हम देख रहे हैं कि 20 ईयर के हमारे सामने हैं। एक और साल का कॉन्ट्रैक्ट है जो कि 2012 में ही होना चाहिए बिकॉज टोटल यहाँ पे 5 है, बट वो Z का आएगा या X का आएगा दैट वी डू नॉट नो। बट इसके अलावा कोई और कॉन्ट्रैक्ट ना तो यहाँ आएगा, ना यहाँ आएगा, ना यहाँ आएगा, किसी भी और ईयर में कोई और कॉन्ट्रैक्ट नहीं आएगा एक्सेप्ट व्हाट वी हैव मेंशन्ड द टेबल। अभी तक हमने सेट को सॉल्व नहीं किया, वी हैव नॉट स्टार्टेड सॉल्विंग द सेट येट, बट स्टिल यू कैन मैनेज टू सॉल्व one or two question by noting down this information only. For example, if you look at the question number 1, it says in which of the following years were there 2 or more contracts? कौन से year में दो या दो से ज्यादा contract है? And the option have 15, 16, 17, 18. If you look at the table 15, 16, 17, 18, 15, 16, 17, 18, right? Z में 18 में एक contract, 17 में one contract, 16 में one, 15 में we have 2 contract, right? So you straight away answer the question as option number 4. Without even solving the set, just noting down the information will give you one question of the set, right? Now, the learning of LR is only possible when you get to know that what are the points that you are missing while you are solving the set, right? And so just watching the solution of the set will teach you nothing until and unless you first start solving the set by yourself. And when I put the solution in the next video, the complete solution that I'll be putting in the next video, just observe it in what direction I am thinking, compare it with your thought process, get to know what are the mistakes that you were doing, what is the problem with your thought process, why you could not solve the set, note down those points. Only then you will be able to learn something out of this solution, right? So what we are going to do here is, I have told you how to approach the set, right? Now these are the only 2 information that you're supposed to use, and use this information in the table to get to know कि किस contract, किस vendor का किस institution के साथ contract हो रहा है in all the years. So just try to make a complete table by yourself, attempt it, and then watch the second video to learn the complete approach of this set, right? I'll be putting the complete solution in the next part of the video. Thank you so much for watching the video, and join my quantitative reasoning course happening on 2nd February on Unacademy Plus. We are going to learn a lot of important quantitative reasoning set which will be really helpful for your CAT 2021 exam preparation, and also it will really help you in developing your logical ability skills to ace the section of LRDI. Right, so refer to the code LRDI SME for the plus subscription. Thank you so much for watching the video. See you in the next one.